The story of the Buddha's journey often begins with what looks like the ultimate act of abandoning a relationship. He left his wife, his son, and a life of comfort to seek an end to suffering. Because of this, it's easy to believe that Buddhism is a path just for monks and nuns, a teaching that sees romantic love as a worldly distraction and marriage as an obstacle to true freedom. But what if I told you that this same man gave some of the most profound, practical, and enduring advice on how to build a happy, healthy, and lasting partnership? He didn't just teach us how to renounce the world. He taught his lay followers how to live beautifully within it. His teachings on love are not about rejection, but about the elevation of our hearts. Today, we're asking a question many of you have wondered about. Are there specific Buddhist teachings on romantic relationships, love, and marriage? The answer is a clear and compassionate yes. While the ultimate goal of the path is liberation, the Buddha understood that for the vast majority of people, a loving partnership is a central part of a happy and fulfilling life. The Buddhist approach to a healthy relationship isn't based on fleeting romance or anxious attachment. It is about building a partnership on the bedrock of shared virtue and mutual respect. It's about becoming true spiritual friends, kalyāṇa-mittatā, who support each other's journey to greater wisdom and compassion. So what makes a relationship not just work, but thrive, according to the Buddha? In the scriptures, he gave a wonderfully practical checklist for a couple who wishes to live in tune in this life and beyond. He said a lasting bond is built on 4 kinds of harmony: shared faith or conviction, samma-saddha. This doesn't necessarily mean believing in the same religion, but sharing a core set of values. It's a mutual confidence in the path of goodness, ethics, and inner cultivation. Shared virtue, samma-sila. This is about living with integrity together. When both partners are committed to the same ethical principles, like kindness, honesty, and responsibility, a deep and unshakable trust is built between them. Shared generosity, sammacchagga. This is a shared spirit of open-handedness. Both partners delight in giving, not just to each other, but to the world. Their home is a place of warmth and generosity, not scarcity and tightness. Shared wisdom, samappaññā. This is a mutual commitment to growth. Both partners are dedicated to developing their own wisdom, understanding life more deeply, and supporting each other's journey of learning and self-discovery. This is the foundation. But what is the feeling, the heart of this kind of love? The Buddha taught that true, skillful love has 4 beautiful faces. These are the Brahma-vihāras, or divine abodes. Loving kindness, metta. This is the simple, unconditional wish for your partner to be happy. It is a love that gives freely. Compassion, karuna. This is feeling with your partner when they suffer and having the active wish to help alleviate their pain. Sympathetic joy, mudita. This is the ability to genuinely celebrate your partner's happiness and successes, free from jealousy or competition. And equanimity, upekkha. This is a spacious, balanced love. It's the wisdom to love your partner fully while understanding that you are two separate individuals, each responsible for your own happiness and actions. It is love without the need to control.
Think of the difference between an unskillful relationship and a skillful one, like the difference between two kinds of plants. A relationship based on clinging attachment is like two vines wrapped desperately around each other. They are so entangled they can't grow properly. They depend on each other for support, and if one falters, the other is pulled down with it. It looks like intimacy, but it's a closeness born of fear and need. A skillful, wise relationship is like two strong trees growing side by side. They are not dependent, but interdependent. Their roots are their own, shared virtue. They share the same light and soil, shared faith and wisdom. Their branches may touch, offering shelter and support, but they don't choke each other. Equanimity. Together they create a beautiful, healthy space, stronger and more resilient than either could be alone. This is the model of true spiritual friendship. This ancient wisdom is incredibly relevant for modern love. When looking for a partner, this framework encourages us to look beyond superficial chemistry and ask deeper questions. Do we share the same fundamental values? Can I trust this person's integrity? Do we have a similar spirit of generosity? Are we both committed to helping each other grow? And when conflict inevitably arises, these four faces of love become our guide. Instead of reacting with anger, can I try to meet my partner's pain with compassion? Instead of being defensive, can I lead with loving kindness? Instead of needing to control the situation, can I practice equanimity and give them space? This reframes a relationship from being something that makes us happy to being a shared practice where we cultivate happiness together. You can begin to cultivate these qualities in your own relationship with a simple practice. Let's call it the metta check-in. The next time you are with your partner or a loved one, especially during a transition, saying hello after a long day or good night, I invite you to pause for just one breath. In that moment, silently check in with your own heart. Ask yourself, is my intention right now coming from a place of metta, a simple, open-hearted wish for this person to be happy? Or is it coming from a place of needing something from them? You don't have to change or fix anything, just notice. This simple, honest act of awareness can begin to soften and transform the quality of your connection. The Buddha's guidance on love is not about leaving the world behind, but about elevating our life within it. It is an invitation to build a partnership on the unshakable foundation of shared goodness and to infuse it with the boundless warmth of a trained and open heart. It is the path of moving beyond the anxious clinging of tangled vines and becoming like two strong and beautiful trees, supporting each other on the shared journey toward the light. This is not just a recipe for a good partnership. It is a recipe for a beautiful life. Of the four faces of love, loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity,
Which one do you feel most inspired to bring into your relationships this week? Share your wholesome intention in the comments below. If this guidance has been helpful, please support our channel by liking this video and subscribing to the Mindful Compass. May your heart and your relationships be filled with ease.